If you cut one more thing in my house, I'm going to take the scissors, look at me, and I'm going to cut its head off.
It's so not crying, or I'm going to have you go upstairs and you won't have any breakfast.
Okay. And my kids are literally starving. I hesitate to say this because it's going to sound like I'm like a mean barbarian. Because I said, I'm not even going to let you eat breakfast.
You're going to lose the privilege to eat.
Can you give me some breakfast?
You don't need food.
Oh,
Everything that comes into this house belongs to who?
yeah.
Belongs to me.
Did you ruin your bag? Julie. The camera's rolling, so I can't get that mad. It helps keep me under control.
Hey guys, welcome back to J is for Justice. In today's video, we're going to be diving into Ruby Franke and the YouTube channel 8 Passengers. We're going to watch some clips so you can get kind of a feel for what they're like, what their YouTube channel was like, and then you can also pick up on some really disturbing cues in these video clips as well. And as always, like if you do and subscribe for more.
Instead of crying, you need to use words to tell me.
Because I was scared of you because you were being so mad.
About a year ago, my daughter was saying her prayers. Eve, she was 6 years old at the time. And she was saying her prayers and she said the cutest thing. I thought it was so cute. And I started laughing. She said, "Dear Heavenly Father, please help me to survive." And I thought it was so cute and it just took me off guard and I kind of giggled.
Kids are not welcome to come live with me after they're 18.
Chad today has just entered the Anasazi Foundation Wilderness Therapy Program.
He was 14.
Where he's going to spend the next 8 to 10 weeks living in the
Anasazi Desert.
the desert mountains of Arizona. And he'll be with counselors and other youth that are trying to figure some things out. And it's reached a point where Chad needs to develop some very basic maturity and skills that he's going to need as an adult.
A chance for like a reset.
So the idea is with wilderness therapy is if you can survive with these peers in the wilderness with nothing more than the clothes on your back and a couple of field supplies, then there's nothing in this world that you can't tackle.
They do not sleep in tents. They sleep on the bare ground and
whatever shelter they can
or
make.
if they can make a shelter, they can sleep in the shelter they make.
That right there is Ruby and her husband. They have no problem sending their son off to some wilderness camp, which doesn't sound too good to me. They don't have shelter. They sleep on the ground. What kind of wilderness camp is this? And who's running something like this?
Home to my sweet children. I cannot wait to hug them and to smell them and to lick them. Lick them.
First of all, I don't see how this little girl could have even climbed up that window well to even grasp onto it like that. Was this lady setting certain scenes up for her YouTube videos?
You are so crazy, girl.
Eve, she's the youngest, and she's expected to pack her own lunch at 6 years old. And if she doesn't, her mother expects her to not eat.
Eve is responsible for making her lunches in the morning, and she actually told me she did pack a lunch. So the natural outcome is she's just going to need to be hungry. And hopefully nobody gives her food and nobody steps in and gives her a lunch. I cannot wait to hug them and to smell them and to lick them.
And the videos of the boys are not any less heartbreaking, sad, and absolutely disturbing.
Because I really won't get anything for summer. I won't be able to go anywhere. No, I don't have any friends. No iPads, no TV, no.
My bedroom was taken away for 7 months, and then you give it back like a couple weeks ago.
I don't think our viewers know that.
You've been sleeping on a beanbag.
I've been sleeping on a beanbag since October, and they gave my room back like 2 weeks ago. Oh, I'll give you the reason why I lost my bedroom. I think so. I think this is the reason. At least this is the reason that's been in my head. So pretty funny, but now that I look back, it was pretty depressing.
No, we never told our viewers.
That I woke Russell up at 2 in the morning and told him that we're going to Disneyland and he has to pack. And he got up and made his bed all neatly and then packed all his clothes in a suitcase. And then he walked out the door and I'm like, Russell, and he was like, what? And he's all happy. Has his sunglasses on.
Do you think it's funny? Because
and then I walk out. And
if you think it's funny, then that was 7 months ago. Maybe you need longer without a bedroom.
It was not funny.
Russell got the big bedroom and Chad got the smaller bedroom. And Russell's bigger bedroom also had a bathroom. But what you guys didn't know was Chad didn't get any room. He didn't get anything. He was sleeping on the floor in the family room. Abby, we took the phone away from Abby in November. And you may never get the phone back.
Probably not.
No, I have no friends.
You can play with friends.
No, like I don't have friends.
I don't have friends either.
I literally like told my friends I'm not hanging out with them anymore.
Because they're
They say some pretty messed up stuff.
I don't even know where they live. They're pretty far away.
So, summer goal, become the best athlete I possibly can.
I feel like Sherry thinks she's the mother of her siblings.
It's true.
It's really annoying.
I agree.
I do too. Like, and it's something I'm really working on. Like, I've been trying. Like, I've physically forced myself to not say anything, like, even if it bugs me.
Eve, jump in. Massage my back. Get rubbing. Okay, massage my back. Get scratching. Scratch my head. Come on, you gotta earn your keep. You don't get breakfast if you don't massage my back.
You're so mean.
Okay. Get up there and scratch. I guess you don't get food today.
And I'll die. Yes, you'll die.
I'm not mad at you. I think it's funny. It's okay. Julie took 5 boxes of mac and cheese and took the mix and made it look like orange juice. I am asking you to make lunch for the family. Hey, do it with a happy face. There you go. Thank you. We're gonna go see Despicable Me 3. But before we do, I'm gonna make sure these kids have something good to eat. So, Boston, get in line.
I'm first.
Everyone get in line. Here we go. You get back there.
So we're gonna go.
I love that I can talk to my nephews that way. Get in line. Now go back to the back of the line. Get in line. Now go back to the back of the line.
Stop! Don't do that! What are you doing?
Is that on?
Yes!
So hold on, we gotta do a little update here for a second.
I have therapy and I got kicked out of my school.
Woo! Okay.
I have acne still.
Everybody's asking if you still have your phone taken away for the summer.
Yep, I do.
Yes.
Sadly.
And
it's not her fault, it's mine.
when will you learn, Chad? Actions have consequences. A lot of you guys say, oh, you shouldn't get mad at him for bad grades. They try their hardest. You
I did not try my hardest.
Don't know that he
cheated on the
tried
test.
his hardest.
Is that Sister Denson?
So, no, I want to tell you this. No, listen. I talked to the principal of the school today.
Hey, passengers. Sorry, someone just yelled 8 passengers out the window. Fine, little back.
Okay, are you okay? Listen, I talked to the principal today, and...
Can you check me back?
No.
Okay, good.
Okay, let me get 5 words in before you start talking and flapping your yap. Okay, listen. I talked to the principal. He wanted me to tell you he loves you, and he was very sad to see that you weren't coming back. The reason you're not going back to that school is because you chose not to.
Yep. I really did not want to go back.
The agreement was you can come back if you're humble and if you really want to be here.
I really did not want to be there.
The honest truth is, he's not humble and he doesn't want to be there. So, if you, listen, oh my gosh, listen. If you change your mind and you realize what you're missing out on and you humble yourself, you are welcome back to the school.
I really don't want to go back to that school.
I know. I'm just letting you know that that is an option.
I can be with these dudes.
But I do still expect you to be honest,
responsible, and humble.
We'll work on the humble. You still need to work on being humble.
Okie dokie.
I love you.
Thank you for joining our yoga session and our stretching session. I really hope you enjoyed this and learned something. Please subscribe, and I know you can't comment below, but please like the video, and I hope you learned something, and have a nice day.
Go back to what you were doing after the call. No, not right there, Mom. Ow, Mom, stop.
To leave the house clean, and my kids are literally starving. I hesitate to say this because it's going to sound like I'm like a mean barbarian, but I told the kids, I said, I'm not even going to let you eat breakfast until you get your chores done. That was my motivating drive. It is my motivating drive for creating this content.
I was a hugely disconnected, selfish, aggressive, neglectful mother.
Entitled.
I wanted my kids to be happy, which AKA translated into, I want my kids to get off my back. Because I want to do what I want to do. I want to be able to go to Target. I want to be able to shop. I want to be able to have a moment of silence where I can just think. It was all about me. And I made my kids responsible for that. And so I allowed them to have what they wanted. I have been full-time. You wonder where I've been on my vlogs? You wonder why I left YouTube? It's to save my kids. No amount of money. And I'm telling you, I was making millions. And I left it because my kids were being hurt. With entitlement, they were being hurt. With people's advice, and they didn't have a mother up the front saying, I don't care what the world's opinion is. This is the truth, and this is where I stand. And fortunately, I had a chance. I had them in my home long enough to do it, and I'm not going to lose them. They're seeing truth, they're accepting truth, they're loving truth. And so this is my passion, is to invite you to stand in truth and put your opinions to the side for a minute. Because your kids are the target of distortion.
And we lived in a townhouse, and there were a lot of stairs that went up to my bedroom, and the family room was down a long flight of stairs. And I put my two children, my almost 6-year-old, she's probably 5, and then Chad, my 3, almost 4-year-old, on a couch, and I put on a movie. And I said, I am going to go lay down. Do not move from your couch. You got your blanket, you've gone to the bathroom, the doors were locked and bolted, and I said, I'm going to go lay down. I'm going to lay your sister down for a nap, the baby, and I'm going to go lay down. And when I come down, I will get some lunch for everybody, or a snack, or whatever it was. So they were fed, they were full, they were emptied, and so I thought, okay, everything's good. And I made it very clear. I said, do not, under any circumstance, go into the kitchen. Do not go into the kitchen. You just stay right there and watch the movie for an hour. And I went upstairs and laid down. And an hour later, I came downstairs, and the movie was still going, and they were sitting on the couch, and they were cuddled in their blankets. I thought, oh, good. They did what they were told. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so relieved. Okay, so I went into the kitchen to start preparing some food. And as I walked on the floor, my feet went, they stuck. I'm like, my foot is stuck to the floor. And as I lifted my foot up off the floor, it went, like you could hear the stickiness. I could hear it with my ears. I thought, oh my gosh, what is on this floor? There's nothing to eat. And I took another step, and my foot stuck and went, like it was like just sticking on the floor. And I thought, what is this? So I did what any mother would do. You know what I'm going to say, young moms? I knelt down on the floor, and I smelt it, and I couldn't quite tell, and I stuck my tongue out, and I licked the floor. I'm like, this is pineapple juice. What in the world? How did pineapple juice get on the floor? And everywhere I walked, my foot stuck to the floor. And I thought, what? How? I'm trying to put the pieces together. Like, what happened? So I called my 2 kids, and I said, come here. And they came over, and I said, do you guys know why this floor is sticky? No, we don't know. And I said, this floor was absolutely clean before I went upstairs. I went upstairs for an hour, and I came down, and now it is covered. There is something that's going on, and one of you, or both of you, know something, and you're not telling me. And I'm going to stand here until you do. And my son said, I know why it's sticky. I said, oh, and why is that? Well, I thought I cleaned it up, but I guess I didn't. Him saying this in his, 3 or 4-year-old vocabulary. He showed me that in the fridge there was a big Tupperware of pineapple with some juice in it. And he said, I went into the kitchen, and I got the Tupperware pineapple, and I opened it to get some pineapple, and it spilled and went everywhere. And I hurried and picked up all the pieces of pineapple, and then he showed me, he said, I got a paper towel, and I cleaned up all of the mess, and put the lid on, and put it in the fridge, so it...
I'm gonna go get dressed for football.
You're gonna have to go find your shorts. Oh, did you see the socks you threw at the side of the garden? And you are not going anywhere unless you pick up your junk. You've got crap strewn all around. Now, so you see, now I'm using bad language. That's how bad of a mood I'm in. You get your socks picked up, and don't you leave your stuff out anymore.
Where?
Right over there. Run and go pick them up. And then give me 10 push-ups. Put them in your pocket so you can take them down to the hamper and drop and give me 10.
1.
Put your hands straight out. They're in. They're not supposed to be out. Shape your hands forward. There you go. 1, 2. Down further. Bring your butt down.
If you cut one more thing in my house, I'm going to take the scissors, look at me, and I'm gonna cut its head off.
Grandma, it's so bad.
So what are you gonna do?
Are you gonna cut anything else?
No.
You promise?
Wing.
We are going to a movie, so go get on your shoes.
What is it? What?
Does it even matter? If someone asked me if I wanted to go to a movie, I wouldn't ask what is it. Run and get your shoes or you're gonna not go. Hurry! Everyone run! Hey, this is Ruby. I was wondering, is Brooke available to babysit?
Sorry.
Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. What a good idea for spring break.
Mom, I'm really sorry.
Well, good. I will call her again. Tell her I will call her again.
Sherry.
Okay, have fun.
My shoes are
Uh-huh. Bye.
Okay. So I look to call
Babysitter's not available. I am not taking Eve, unless you come and give me a huge apology. You come give me a hug and you come say you're sorry.
I did.
No, again, where I can pay attention. It was not very thankful of you. I was excited and I told you to go get on your shoes and your jacket to see a movie. And you should say, okay, and be grateful. Instead of, well, what movie? Well, I don't know. Let me think about it. That's not very grateful, and I'm not going to take a girl who's not grateful. Can you show some more gratitude? Okay. Give me a big hug.
I am so upset. I'm so angry. I can scream.
Because I was scared of you because you were being so bad.
And I had an appointment with the principal. And she had the assistant principal who never responded to me like he said he would. So she said, you know, what can I help you with today? And I said, I have a concern about the TikTok dances. And she said in the fall semester and in the spring semester, we need to have a performance. A flash mob is a great way to get it in. It's efficient. The kids love it. They have fun with it. And they are able to check off their performance for their grade. I said, my problem is the choice of songs. And she says, well, all the songs were approved by me. The teacher put together a list of songs and she gave them to me and I approved them. And I said, okay, so you approved this song that has all of these lyrics in it. And she says, well, we're not dancing to those lyrics. It's just a portion. And she says, I think it's really great because I actually really like it because Smith's used it in their commercial. It's part of pop culture. It's all over the place. And I said, so your standard, what you allow in your school is pop culture, what the kids really like and what shows up in commercials, that's your standard?
I want to get out of this conversation.
Oh no, this is an uncomfortable conversation we must have.
Oh my Matt, are you angry at me?
Let's sit.
Are you angry at me?
Let's sit. I gave Julie a tongue lashing that will not ever be repeated nor recorded. Just use your imagination. It was bad. I am gonna say one nice thing, and that is you took your lashing very well. And I'm going to pretend that life is exactly how I want it.
I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of these videos, but I'm really dying to know what you think. So sound off in the comment section below. And in the next video, we're going to be going over Ruby's husband, Kevin, an interview with his lawyer. Be sure to check out my other videos and playlists for more true crime content. And if that's not enough, you can join our Patreon. Don't have a tinfoil hat? It's okay. We'll make you one. It's that easy. See you guys in the next video.
See you later. Bye.